let's go over some answers for round 4, the war in Europe. Put these European theater events in chronological order. What came first? B, the fall of France, then the Battle of Britain, C, Operation Barbarossa, and then D, Operation Torch. Question 2, Ernie Pyle, Glenn Miller, Bill Malden, Audie Murphy, very good. Gerd von Rundstedt, Heinz Guderian, Albert Kesselring, and Karl Dönitz, very good. All right, which 2 terms do not belong? Winterline, someone says. What else? Husky? Anybody? Why does husky not belong? Husky is one of the ones that does not belong. Husky is the invasion of Sicily, not Italy. And Ploesti is in Romania. All the other ones have to do with the Italian campaign. Very good. All right, question 5. What happened at Tehran? They set the date for D-Day. And at Yalta, they established the post-war spheres of influence. At Dumbarton Oaks, they established the UN. And at Potsdam, they called for the unconditional surrender of Japan. Very good. And then, question 6, what kept Winston Churchill up at night? Gotta be D, you say? That was a fun answer to make up. It was A, losing the Battle of the Atlantic. Great Britain is an island, and if they don't have supplies, if they can't get food and supplies, then they're not going to win the war. All right, big chance to get 4 points. Who are these people? Otto, Margaret, Anne, and Edith Frank. And I gave you guys a lot of points because I figured everyone reads the Diary of Anne Frank in middle school or high school, and so I thought a lot of you would know it, and a lot of you did. Which city was the victim of the first 1,000-bomber raid? Cologne. Who was Margaret Bourke-White? She was a photographer. She was the first woman photographer allowed in a combat zone. And in 10, what were the 4 countries that provided judges for the Nuremberg trials? The United States, the Soviet Union, Great Britain, and France. And raise your hand if you made it through the minefield. Raise your hand if you didn't make it through the minefield but didn't get blown up. And now raise your hand if you got blown up. All right, it happens. It happens. 10 questions about World War II maps. You're going to need to look at the screen. What event does this map represent? Question number 2. What event is depicted on this map? Question number 3. What does this map show? Question number 4. What battle is shown here? Question number 5. What battle is shown here? Question number 6. This is the battle map for the invasion of what island? Question number 7. This map shows planning for what battle? Question number 8. Name this island. Question number 9. What battle does this map show? And the last question, is this August 1941, 1942, 1943, or 1944? And you can get an extra point by telling me how you reached your answer. All right. Where in the world? Teamwork challenge. You've been handed a world map with 12, don't turn it over yet, you're so eager, with 12 World War II locations numbered, and then a list of those 12 locations. You have to match the number on the map to the location. You'll see. You're going to have 1 minute. If you get them all right, you'll earn your team 1 bonus point. On your mark, get set, go. Three, two, one, stop. Since we only have 1 round to go, we'll give you the latest leaderboard going into our final round. Our final round, which is World War II in the news.
I've always enjoyed history. 6th grade was the biggest time for me. My teacher was really into history, and one day we walked into class and he had a map of Europe on the board, and that he had hand-drawn on it with an Expo marker, and he took us through World War II, drawing flags and all the advancements and retreats of Germany and Japan and everything.
Our sponsor for the North Shore Panzers is Miss Stacy Abear. She is an American history teacher at North Shore. She is an amazing sponsor. She gives us a whole bunch of questions and prepares us and lets us know what's going to be, like what it is all about, the competition. So we kind of know what we're going into because of her, so that's nice.
Having the museum here is amazing. It's not that far, even though it's 3 hours, it's still close enough to go to. So having it here to be able to just access anytime really helps out with anybody who is intrigued by any kind of history. It gives a detailed account of anything you could imagine, and so it's really important for young kids, not only teenagers, but also the little ones to come, and if the adults don't know, it's good for them as well.
All right, let's go over some answers for our 5th round World War II maps, and then we'll see who's in the lead as we go into our 6th and final round. What map does this represent? The Japanese attack on Pearl Harbor. What about this map? The Bataan Death March. What does this map show? What kind of internment camps? Japanese-American internment camps. What about this map? El Alamein. How about here? Stalingrad. Question number 6, what island is this? Sicily, and what's the code name of the invasion? Husky, right. What map does this show the planning for? What battle? This is D-Day. D-Day, or if you said Omaha Beach or Normandy, any of those things would have gotten it for you. Which island is this? Iwo Jima. What battle is shown here? Battle of the Bulge. And is this 1941, 42, 43, or 44? And how can you tell? Yeah, there's a couple of ways, but mostly by looking at that Normandy has been invaded and southern France. And southern, because this is all, I'm asking for August. So southern France has also been invaded. Those are your two best clues. There are a few other ones as well. All right, most of y'all did really well on that round. And going into our sixth round, in the lead with 52 points, the Liberators from Haynes. Followed close behind with 49 points, the F4F Wildcats of Central. Brother Martin's Tropic Lightning is in third with 46 points. And Grace Christian's Tank Eating Tigers are in fourth with 44 points. Now, answer these questions about World War II in the news. Question 1. Which famous computer scientist, mathematician, logician, and cryptanalyst is the subject of the movie The Imitation Game? Question number 2. This past Monday, February 23rd, marked the 70th anniversary of what iconic World War II event? Question number 3. On February 3rd, the Congressional Gold Medal was bestowed upon the 1st Special Service Force from World War II, forerunner of our modern-day Special Forces. What was this group's nickname? A, the Devil's Brigade, B, the Green Berets, C, the Bloody Bucket, D, Go for Broke. Question number 4. Last month, U.S. Representative Eddie Bernice Johnson of Dallas pushed for legislation to award this man the Medal of Honor for his bravery in combat at Pearl Harbor on December 7, 1941. Who is he? Question number 5. A fundraiser was recently held in Philadelphia to raise money to erect a statue of native son William Wild Bill Garnier. Much of Garnier's World War II story was told in which televised miniseries? Question number 6. Who is the 2014 movie Unbroken about? Question number 7. Who is this well-known Japanese American seen here giving the keynote address at the 5th annual Fred Korematsu Day event, January 30th, 2015? Question number 8. On February 3rd, 2015, the city of Los Angeles honored Bea Cohen, California's oldest living female World War II veteran. She's 105. She was a WWII during the war. What does WWII stand for? Question number 9. Which national retail outlet recently faced controversy for selling tapestries that resemble uniforms gay prisoners were forced to wear in Nazi concentration camps? Was it Abercrombie & Fitch, American Eagle, Urban Outfitters, or Aeropostale? And our last question for Quiz Bowl 2015, unless there's a tiebreaker. On January 28th, Edward Saylor, age 94, died. He was one of 4 remaining pilots who flew a bomber mission over Tokyo on April 18, 1942. What has that mission come to be called? All right, now it is time to get some points. Don't turn your page over yet. You have been handed out a word search with 15 World War II personalities hidden in the word search. I'm gonna give you 2 minutes to find as many as you can and circle them. You're gonna get half a point for every name you find. I'm gonna turn it over. I'm gonna give you 2 minutes. Ready, set, go. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. All right, fantastic, fantastic. We'll go over the answers and then we'll see if we have winners or if we need a tiebreaker round. Let's go over some answers, see if y'all can figure out how well you did. World War II in the news. Who is this famous computer scientist? Alan Turing. What is this picture? This is the flag raising on Mount Suribachi, Iwo Jima, 70 years ago this past Monday. What was the first special forces called? Or nicknamed the Devil's Brigade? Who is this man? Doris Miller, or Dory Miller. What television miniseries depicted this man's story? Band of Brothers. Who is Unbroken about? Louis Zamperini. Who is this well-known Japanese American? George Takei. That's right. What does WWII stand for? Women's Army Corps. What store was selling these tapestries? Urban Outfitters. And then lastly, what was the raid called that this man was on? The Doolittle Raid, exactly. All right, and then a lot of you did very well in the word search. We have our finals, our finalists, but before I announce the 2 teams that will be moving on to the championship round on March 19th, I will award our runner-up team, and our runner-up team this year is Grace Christian, the Tank Eating Tigers. So guys, come on up here. Come on up, and I'm going to hand you this, and we can take a picture. There you go. Congratulations. 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 Awesome. And look over there. Fantastic. Congratulations. Our 2 teams advancing to the finals of the 2015 World War II High School Quiz Bowl, the Haynes Liberators and the Central Wildcats. Come on up, guys.
Just a great experience to be here at the World War II Museum. It was nice to be able to go to the final, be on TV live in front of everyone, so it just feels, it's like a great experience for me.
I think it's great because like every year we've done it so far, we've just gotten better and better. Like last year, I think we finished like 1 point away from getting in. So it's just great after the last 4 years of me doing this, and now we're finally to the next round.
We're like that scrappy old bunch just getting in. Nobody really knows us around here, so it's nice to show, represent our school in a good manner.
It's our 3rd year in a row we're going to be going here. This is only my second year, but I have a lot to look forward to. I'm hoping I can three-peat. I'm counting on my teammates here. Brantley, you know, it's his third year. Brett's his first year. But we all click well as a team. We all work well together, and I think we can do it.
I started out 3 years ago, did not think as a freshman that I was going to do anything. Honestly, I thought I was going to lose, but I'm doing great, and I think we can make it for 3.
I'm just looking forward to getting a chance to win, and I hope we do win. I hope we get the three-peat for our team, and I'm just happy to be here.
Live Thursday, March 19th at 6 p.m., the 2 finalists will be appearing for the National World War II Museum's Quiz Bowl Championship. Good night, everybody.